Yogi Clan, welcome back to Yogi's Cycle Service. Let's talk about 2021. I released a video just like this, about this same time last year, on Yogi's travel plans for 2020. That quickly got the kibosh when COVID hit. And very few of those travel plans actually happened. So we're gonna do it again, and we're gonna see where do I plan on going this year, because I'm hoping maybe in some of my travels, I can hook up with some of y'all. If you are new here to Yogi's Cycle Service, I am your host, Yogi. And here at Yogi's Cycle Service, we do everything motorcycle related, where it's service, tips, maintenance, product reviews, suggestions, just anything motorcycle related. So if you like this video, I ask you to surf around and check out my other videos. If you like what you see, give a brother some love, mash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, I thank you for stopping by, and I hope we can meet up on the road somewhere along the way. So what do I have planned this year? Well, let's see. March, we have two events that I'm going back and forth on. One, Daytona, because I've gone to Daytona just about every year since 2014. I think I missed last year, but Daytona is usually one that I go to every year. But this year, there is a event for our club actually in New York called the Groggy Bear Run. I'm half thinking of going up and seeing my boys up in New York, because I hadn't seen them in a long time. Probably not one I'll ride to. If I were going to Daytona, I'd ride it to Daytona. But Groggy Bear Run, going to central New York in March, riding may not be the best idea. So might be going to the Groggy Bear ride. That'd be March. April, we have the Orphan Run. May, I used to go up to Rolling Thunder every year. Rolling Thunder is no more, but I still make the DC trip every year. So I'm thinking of going to one of the Maryland beaches, probably like somewhere between Rehoboth and Ocean City, Memorial Weekend, and plan on going up. It's a guy's trip we do every year. Buddy Sean, my buddy Steve. So we'll probably be doing that at end of May. June, we have our nationals up in the mountains of North Carolina for our club, our national run. However, I have two kids graduating high school this year, and I think that may be the same weekend. So kind of have to see what that's going to look like. July, two things. One, we're going to do a Gone But Not Forgotten ride for our charter here in North Carolina. I'm contemplating that, but my brother Bill talked about doing all 48 states in 10 days, which would be iron butt 10 days in a row. I'm highly considering that. It would be just probably me and him. I've been thinking about that, but to try to get that amount of time away from work and that amount of time away from my family is going to be a challenge. So an alternative to that is I was born in Seattle. It's been my dream since I was a little kid to ride my bike across the country and go see the house that I spent the first 5 years of my life in, out by Puget Sound in Seattle. So I'm thinking of doing that potentially in July. More on that to follow. If that's something, that'd be something, I wouldn't do it as an iron, but I'd probably be 3 days out, 3 days, spend a day out there, 3 days back is probably what I would do. But I'd like to see if I can hook up with some of y'all along the way. Maybe put some miles in together. Food for thought, keep that in the back of your mind. August, we generally have our run for PTSD down in New Bern, North Carolina. September, I don't think we have anything going on. October is our Dragon Run up in the mountains of North Carolina. November is going to be a whole bunch of toy runs, probably in this area, and then a Christmas party in December. So that's kind of my rough itinerary. I'm sure there will be other runs that will pop up along the way. I don't have anything formally scheduled. We do have some club presence in England and in Europe. I'm half thinking I probably won't have enough, especially if I do that run to Seattle, enough vacation time to go to Europe. That may be on my radar for next year. Go over and support our guys in Europe. But there's some food for thought on some runs that I'm thinking about, runs that I'm contemplating, but I'm also interested in your feedback. What's going on? Are they doing some moto vlogger meetups? I think Blue Bike and Doyle is putting one together somewhere in either North Carolina mountains or Tennessee. I think it's around the same time as our Orphan Run in early April, but I'm not for sure about that. So post it in the comments below. What do y'all have planned? What's something I can go, yeah, man, I'll do that. I'm in on that. I'm thinking Oklahoma. I'd like to go to Oklahoma at some point in time. See some of our guys out there, and I'd just like to get west of the Mississippi. I haven't been west of the Mississippi on a motorcycle yet. This is my goal this year. I want to get west of the Mississippi, if Mama Yogi will let me do that. So I probably can't travel far and wide often, but I'm currently putting the calendar and the schedule together now, so I'm curious on your feedback. What are some must-hit runs outside of like Sturgis? You know, what are some must-hit runs that you think maybe I should look at? And maybe I can make some plans to hit them. All right, Yogi Clan, there's some of my travel plans for 2021 and what's going on. Let me know what you think. Post in the comments below, and I hope to see you on the road here soon. All right, y'all. Enjoy your week, and I'll catch you on the next video. All right, Yogi Clan. Love you guys. Peace.